All right, we're going live. Oh, somebody text Elaine. One sec. Going live. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our New Year's game. It is going to be a doozy of a game. Hopefully everybody's ready for the long haul. Get your energy drinks in. I've already seen Veda's drinking hers.
Have this.
Yeah. I have some Prime energy drinks upstairs, actually. Anyway, so this is the Shattered Earth campaign. You will be getting an Elaine, Lila in a short little bit here, but hey, it's okay. We're gonna start a little bit without her and then get into the game. So, the Shattered Earth campaign is a campaign that I've created. It's a post-apocalyptic campaign based in the year 2217 in Texas. It is a apocalypse or post-apocalypse because a portal opened to another dimension. That dimension had mythological beings in it, such as elves, tabaxi, gnomes, orcs, whatever. Basically D&D races. Those came across. That was cool. Magic came across. We started being able to use magic. Then monsters came across. That scared a bunch of people, so they went underground. And then after that, there was a bunch of people in bunkers, and the dragons came out of the portals. They started destroying the world, so humanity thought its best solution was to destroy the world before the dragons did. They tried nuking the dragons, and it didn't go over too well. They blew up the world more than they blew up the dragons, as you will find out. Well, if you've been watching the campaign up to this point, you already know this, but it is something that you find out later. Anyway, so that's how the world came to be as it is. We are using a few different things. We're using D&D 5e. We're using Ultramodern 5, which is a book written by Deus Ex Machina. We're using homebrew stuff. Most of our weapons at this point are pretty much homebrew. There's some spells that I've introduced into the game that are also homebrew, and some monsters that are homebrew as well. Other than that, I think that's all I'm gonna say. So, only 3 of you were at the previous game, so I'm going to roll a D3.
Oh, I think someone's calling me.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna roll a D3. 2 people have left. It doesn't matter, it's Gar anyway. So Gar, you have to give us an idea as to what happened last week.
You are going to have to remind me, because I've been listening to lots of stuff lately. So where are we again?
Let's make this a team effort. The fight finished.
Rain, your turn. Of Misery.
The fight finished in Misery. You fought Elson, and then, or sorry, no, it was the end of fighting with Elson.
That's where it started.
Yes, yeah. And then you guys went and started surveying the town, and then Elaine discovered something. No?
Emily?
Am I still having a go?
Yeah, you're still.
Okay, whatever. I'll just do it. It's fine. I'll just do it.
Yay!
The first time the Dungeon Master does the whole recap. Okay, so the battle with Elson concluded. Elaine saw the thing and kind of was crawl into her, and it was a little bit mysterious. After that, they started surveying the town, seeing what sort of damage was caused. There was a lot. As Elaine was wandering around, she saw right outside of Emily's house was Emily up against her door with a pulsating black veins starting to crawl up her body. And Emily was like, Elaine was calling out for help. Nothing really can be done though. It was already too late, and Emily passed in Elaine's arms. It was very, very emotional. The player actually cried, and I gave me a little bit of joy, to be honest. And then Dash ran into the medical tent where Valianthea and the others were kind of taking care of the wounded and whatnot. Valianthea has grown back her body parts, which overjoyed Dash. After that, they proceeded to go back to the house where they had a bit of a conversation. Elaine had some lovely nightmares, which were not great for her. And then they had a discussion about what to do next, and they came across they came up with the decision to get to Corus before Talia did, so they could go get the Dragonsphere and not her. So they decided they were going to go back to the Necromancers, and that's pretty much where we ended the game.
And didn't they teleport us to the truck?
Well, that's where the Necromancers, they have the truck.
Ah, okay, never mind.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom. Vroom, vroom.
All right, so go.
I fireball Lane's truck.
All right, roll for, I guess, damage.
Are we in the truck?
No,
Are we next to the truck?
you're at the Necromancer facility. You're not in the truck yet.
Okay.
Okay, there's like a thing we need to get in here without getting attacked by robots. It was the key card.
Veda, we're
the
already
tiny
in
robot
here, and we
made
have
a
the cards.
bigger robot. Okay.
Apparently, we had 54 streams this year. That's interesting.
Ooh.
More than one a week. We did well.
Yeah, I think that's us starting and restarting some streams,
I'm thinking so.
because there's no way that we
But
did more than one a week.
We don't need to tell the public this. We had one like weekly.
Yeah, one every single week, and sometimes more than one a week.
We're
Wow.
that good.
Anyway, I just saw
we
the
still need
Twitch.
to pick up a bunch of radiation suits yet, right?
You are searching for that, yes.
Are you trying to tell me
what
that
is-
Talia took our suits back?
We had suits.
I don't think Talia would have taken them back.
I'm checking the truck for them then.
Because we were still wearing it, and she teleported herself away before we left.
Was Veda
She
part
was
of?
gone.
Was Veda part of that fight?
No.
Veda, were you in the Shadowlands and faced all the? Okay, so I think we're just short
I
one.
fought Elson.
Which
I
time?
did
But
fight
not-
Elson. I don't know about
Did you fight
the
him
time we
twice
killed
or
him?
once?
just once.
Okay, so you weren't in the shadow.
But I'm always in the background, just standing there like this.
Not in that situation.
We followed.
Oh.
We dragged her catatonic body through the Shadowlands in her suit.
Yeah. Just so I could experience it.
Okay, then
Like
you would need to roll for your corruption checks. Do you want to roll that for me then?
Yeah,
No.
I could have like Big B's
No.
handed her like an action figure.
It is with us.
So we need one
Everything's
suit.
fine.
Can we find?
What's the suit
I'm
for?
sure we can't find anything that's like the radiation shield Talia had.
So you don't get sick.
Oh.
As much as you enjoyed having radiation poisoning for like 3 months, I don't think you want to do that
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
Every
You
time.
can if you want. I'm not going to say no.
Don't I already have one level of radiation poisoning
And what?
from something else?
I don't think so.
Well,
It's a while ago.
a long
Hold on,
time
check
ago,
my
we got
character sheet.
radiation
I
pills
do,
and
I have
handed them
one.
out to anybody. a long time ago, we got radiation pills and handed them out to anyone who had radiation sickness, so you wouldn't have it anymore.
Oh, I think Elaine still has a bunch of those pills.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I think we can assume that Veda would have got one when we all got them.
Yes, Veda has been cured for a long time.
Okay, I don't remember what it was from, but yeah, I had it on here that I was radiated.
Yeah, Elaine's hair started falling out with her poison, which is why she
it's
looks
always
like.
her hair.
Which is why she looks like the Cynthia doll from. Oh, my
poison.
Skype just restarted. Yeah, she looks like the Cynthia doll
That's
from.
fine. This is fine. Cynthia.
It's why we keep needing to illusion her hair when she's with her
What
family.
You guys all traded spots.
Yay! It's because we're
who am
playing
I?
each other's characters today.
Yeah, we're gonna have some
Yes.
fun on New Year's.
How to swap.
How did that glitch happen?
I have no idea.
I
Like,
exited and come back in to see if I restarted Skype.
like I said,
the
my
size
Skype restarted for
changed
some
too.
reason.
The size changed too because I even became Dash's size.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Is like you all
That
swapped.
is weird.
Okay, fixed.
Skype's like super
Yay.
choppy for me. Everybody's like.
It is for me too.
That seems like an internet issue because it's fine for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen Dash leg a few times, and Veda just looks pixelated. So I think you two specifically are having bad internet.
could
That's
be.
fair. I mean, this internet's been okay to me so far.
Okay, so, what are you guys doing?
We're off
I
to
Uh,
see
understand
the
the
wizard.
suit. Why do I need a suit? Like,
Oh,
like a
so
fancy suit,
Veda,
bow tie.
It is fancy.
it's like this. I pulled out my radiation suit and show you.
Yeah.
It's
We need to wear
Is it
We're-
like
we're
a
going
space
in-
suit? What does it look like?
we're
Like a hazmat suit?
Pretty much.
it, we're going into an area that was close to where the bombs dropped. It's very irradiated. If you don't have it, you'll get sick again.
We're going to get the magic dragon stone. So Talia doesn't get the magic dragon stone. So we can do what with the dragon stone?
Power.
That will be discussed in the future.
So what is Talia want with the dragon
That is
stone?
when you find out I'm the BBG.
Well, it's supposed to be able to control dragons, and so if Talia gets it, I don't think that will do any good for anybody.
But she's living the real good life. Why would she want to control a dragon? To like fly around? Go to Canada?
No,
That's
she's not that
probably
cool.
it. That's probably it.
Yeah. Like, what would you do with a dragon?
I
Not
don't know,
a dragon, all dragons.
but she's
Yeah, well, I
got
mean, what
show.
if you had all dragons? I mean, that doesn't mean she's like individually a bad person.
No, it does.
She's sneaky.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if Veda was around when you guys officially found out that she is Gachet.
Gotcha.
Okay.
No, but I mean, I think that it was theorized, so I'm gonna pretend like they
It's
didn't.
been theorized for quite
Heard
some
about it.
time, but they confirmed it.
Nah.
Also,
they're
Talia
gonna
Talia
use-
is also aware that you guys know she's a Gachet
He knows that we know.
because Elaine dropped it at the end of the battle.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, what's to prevent Talia from using her super magic to get the stone from us?
Well, hopefully we're strong enough to keep that from happening. And hopefully the Dragonsphere can give us some edge on it too.
We're just gonna keep it from the Gachets forever and ever.
Yeah, why not?
feel like this is gonna be a real. Your town's already been attacked. It's just gonna keep getting attacked if we have a super powerful magical dragon stone.
Yeah, but then we might have super powerful magical dragons.
Isn't it kind of messed up if you control all the dragons? I thought we would like put it in a box. Leave the dragons alone.
So we're planning on hiding it? What are we doing with it? It's like,
I think we should hide it, right? You can't just control all of dragonkind. They're doing dragon stuff.
they probably don't want to be controlled by us.
Well,
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
well, they do need something to rein them in a bit. Otherwise, what happened to that city that you guys went to, where there's a ancient red dragon living in the basement, with the entire city under his thumb? We could stop stuff like that from happening.
That's true. If you can use it for like special occasions
Yeah, like
to stop
snowbirds.
evil.
Or we
Exactly.
could tell all the dragons to go back through the portal and stay home.
But they'll die. Like there's gooey stuff back there. What if they all become corrupted gooey dragons?
At least if we got
That
the
would be
dragon,
worse.
then the dragons will have to play nice.
If we get the sphere, it means no one else can use it for their own gains.
Yeah, but
Nobody
it means they're
but
going to
us.
be attacking us for it forever.
I
Right.
was just gonna say, I think we're being a little short-sighted here. What we're saying is, if we have the Dragonsphere, we're putting a huge target on ourselves, and we better hope that we're strong enough to prevent anybody from taking the Dragonsphere from us. That's what I'm hearing.
We don't
But
need
they
to
will
be
be able
strong
to
enough.
control
They'll have
dragons.
all the dragons to help us.
But we're not going to do that because it's morally wrong.
Oh yeah, you're
Right.
absolutely
Not-
right. Yeah, right.
and
They-
not
we would
just-
never ever
What?
do something like that.
Okay.
And not just anyone would be able to take it and use it either.
Oh, do you have to be the chosen one?
From what Angel said, I believe only people that have caused a certain amount of deaths can use it.
That's weird. Why would that be?
So
Like,
we've caused a certain amount of death, so that's. Oh, he has caused a certain amount of death. I see.
You guys haven't.
Gar is pointing at
Yes.
Robin.
I see.
His guy's
I see.
hand up
I see.
blocking
I see
Robin.
where
just-
he's,
Yeah, exactly.
he's just
Exactly
silently
what I was
pointing,
doing.
silently pointing over at a
Somebody.
certain someone. Not saying any names, but rhymes with Bob and okay.
Mm,
I look in the back of the truck. Do I see anything in there?
Is there
Your
supposed to be
robotic
something in there?
No.
Oh.
Anything? Do
Bunch
I?
of radiation suits.
Oh, you're.
Are you okay?
Sherry.
Yeah, she was in there. She comes running though.
I'm like face to face with her.
It's time to wake up.
Oh.
They're
I'll
like,
call Sherry back to get her in the
train
truck.
whistle.
Toot toot.
Wait, so that's the robot?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's her. It's his robot,
Robot cat.
panther.
Coolest cat I
That's
have
pretty
ever
cool.
met.
It's got sunglasses on.
Okay.
Like the Cheetos cat.
Cooler than Thomas O'Malley.
Yeah,
No one's
imagine
cooler than
a mix
Thomas
between
O'Malley.
a mix between the Cheetos cat and Joe Camel. That's how cool this cat is.
Okay.
Joe Camel died of lung disease.
Yeah, like a cool guy.
right.
Okay, so we get a suit.
Yeah.
We how we get in there? We teleporting magically? To the center of Radiation City, town, place.
Radiationville.
We're gonna
Radiationville.
drive.
Well,
I think we're
Population
talking about
us.
just taking his truck and try to go right through it.
we just gonna take the truck right to it.
Okay. So I just need a suit.
Yeah, it'll be completely irradiated, and we'll probably have to leave it there forever.
Oh. Poor truck.
It'll be a nice monument to guys' hubris.
Oh, what about your
Fine.
cat?
We should
Oh,
leave
we're-
her behind.
Well, we'll have to decontaminate it somehow.
Uh,
Speaking of which, is there any decontamination process for these suits, or did we just take them off, set them beside us, and go, "Oh man, that was good"?
They're right.
I mean, there probably should have been, but it's not really something I thought about.
They do it themselves. They're self-cleaning.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have a
Strap them to the roof rack and let them air out.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll get rid of all of it.
A quick shower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you cast control or create food and water on yourself and just douse yourself.
Nice.
I think that's only a
Okay.
cleric spell, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Suit. Vroom. Well, can we take some more robots with us? You think the necromancers will be like, here, take this Gundam?
Where is Gadget's mech suit?
At Dez's place.
Yeah, we left it at Dez's house.
Should we
You want to
should we
go
make a
with
little
that?
trip?
It will not fit
Are
in the
we
truck
racing?
How fast does it go?
and not very
And
fast.
we need batteries.
It's like a walking suit.
Yeah.
And it's got poop in it.
No,
I'm sure
that's
that
been
got
cleaned.
cleaned. I feel like that's been cleaned out.
That's been cleaned.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
been sitting there a long time.
Because I got 4H batteries.
Is that what it needs?
Gadget could rig something up. Well, let the man have his mech suit.
After all this time.
Yeah. Say, I can't think of a better time to use it.
Then we gotta go there, get it. It can't fit on the truck. We can't shrink it anymore unless you can shrink things.
I can for a minute.
we gotta drive fast.
Yeah.
How many times can you cast it? 60?
Let's see. No.
Does higher level last longer?
Let's
Okay, we
see.
shrink it. We put it in a giant slingshot, and we shoot it off in the vague direction that we're going.
You know, I heard of this mystical item called a bag of holding.
Those don't exist.
No, they're all fairy tales.
Except for the bag man.
I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was the AV-98. Yeah, look. Yeah, it requires H-class battery, power cell. Speed is 30 feet.
Oh, so it's regular walking speed.
Yeah, that's... Electromagnetic shielding.
As you do, as you do.
It does not have any weapons attached to it, if I recall correct. You have to install weapons to it.
Oh, so it's too late.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unless you minimize it, throw it at someone, and then it enlarges and squishes them.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I believe it does weigh 10,000 pounds.
Instant death.
It does weigh 10,000 pounds.
Oh, drop that on a
Oh my
dragon.
god,
if you
hi!
need to do it.
Oh, look, we're twinsies. Oh, I like
my
the little
goodness.
light effect you got going.
You guys broke things.
We didn't break it, we improved it. I'm Roxanne.
Yeah. I'm always an improvement.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
snap.
Okay,
Elaine
I
is
need
on my
one
screen is
of
stuck in like crazy big smiles right now. And the way he's like unblinking, it's almost maniacal.
I don't know how long I could hold that without being like frozen.
Uh,
Go through the window.
Why?
Window.
how did... What? I understand how you guys broke now, but I don't understand how it happened. When I click on
What?
Kenny, or like in the video sources, when I click on Kenny, it gives me Veda. When I click on Veda, it gives me Dash, and when I click on Dash, it gives me Robin. Like it highlights them. So that
Ooh,
under
so we are switching.
yeah, apparently.
So
Okay,
I listened to
Oh, you
everything
found-
said,
you
but I
found the
realized
jig. We're
the
actually at
lights
each other's
behind me,
house.
You can see very terrifying shadows of my dogs.
You're so cute.
What'd you say
It's
there,
ominous.
Robin?
I don't
Go,
remember.
Shadow, go. Go, Shadow, go. Shadow's stuck again. Go, Shadow, go, jump. Jump,
Shadow,
Shadow.
did you have a good birthday?
She had a great birthday. Hold on. I have to help. Oh, what? You can do it, Shadow? No, I
You can
gotta
do
help
it.
her. Hold on.
Oh, right. DM tries to. Fix.
Oh, never mind, it's back. Don't mind me, just trying to fix.
Oh, I
Hey,
don't
no.
mind you at all.
None for doggos.
Oh,
None for doggos.
not for doggos.
They can't have tiramisu.
Roxanne wants tiramisu. Look at. She's staring right at you.
Roxanne, no, I can't give you. If I could, I would, but you're so far away.
Oh, Roxanne.
I'm sorry.
You broke her heart, Cat.
But also, this has coffee. This has espresso in it.
Oh, Shadow would like that. Shadow loves coffee.
Yeah, apparently my girls do too. But they're
Oh,
dumpsters. They'll eat anything.
So will Shadow.
They're trash compactors, actually.
I find it funny when I eat spicy food and drop some, because Luna will run up, smell it, and back away, and Nika will see it as his chance to get in and run it and eat it before he realizes what he's eating.
No, Ripley.
Aw. Oh my god, a figure!
We got the
Another
robot.
human! What is this blasphemy?
Oh no!
What's going on?
I know. There's a mysterious human.
she's not alone.
Oh my goodness. I think I have to
Oh,
Yep.
shucks.
Sorry everybody, stream difficulties, that's what happens when people join. Gotta fix things now.
You just gotta believe in yourself.
Don't. We all know this.
Aw.
Why did it just do that one spot? Sorry, we got a robot, and we're playing with it.
Awesome.
Robot vacuum?
Robot. Well, it's supposed to vacuum and mop.
Ooh.
But even if it
That's
just
so fancy.
vacuums.
Okay, so I don't understand how, but all of you are registered as different users right now on Skype.
So who
I
do
know
I get to
Skype
be?
have
Who am I
wizard
playing
mode.
as?
Yeah, who am
I
I
think
playing as?
you're the sorry. Elaine, I think you are registered as yourself.
Okay.
Robin,
Elaine,
for some
got it.
reason, is registered as Dash. Like, it's even using Dash's, like, Skype ID. When I pick the NDI source,
I-
it's
I-
using his ID.
I think I can play Dash.
Shoot things with magic.
That mean I
and
get Veda?
actual
That
guns.
means you are Veda, yes.
Oh, so I get to be the warlock.
You get magic again.
Yes.
It's mainly necromancy.
It's
but you'll be
mainly,
fine.
not even necromancy, it's mainly useless necromancy. Okay, so we're good. We're all set up. Nobody leave. Nobody do anything to their cameras. We're good now.
You know that game
I'll
where
make
at a
my
red
camera,
light,
bro.
like you guys all hop out and you run around the car as quick as you can, and then just jump in randomly?
That's a game.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, are you guys going back to Exeter City to get the mech suit?
No.
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 That just
Probably
doesn't seem
not a good
practical.
idea.
It's gonna be a lawn ornament.
Yeah,
for
Dez just has this fancy expense.
It's like a
Yeah,
bird
covered in
bath.
moss. Yeah,
It's fine. We're off the hook for stealing it because my husband runs.
because
the
we
mech.
did nothing.
because your
We also did
your
nothing with
husband
it.
runs the necromancers.
Yes.
Talking about nepotism.
I didn't steal it.
He said I could have it.
Yeah, after he
Just
shit
because I
himself in it
didn't
and
know
left him in
it
the
was
desert.
cold when we stole it.
And here's a couple batteries.
Okay, so
Next time you need a cup of sugar, just let me know. Thanks for the mech suit.
all right.
So what are we doing? I feel like I jumped in the middle of chaos.
Not necessarily chaos.
I need a
You just need a
hazmat
hazmat
suit.
suit.
You caused
Okay.
quite a bit of the chaos, to be fair.
I think we're just gonna drive straight to the rift.
Yes. We just need a hazmat for Veda.
Now we're discussing the
when you're
moral
in it,
implications of dragons.
Don't use your claws, Veda.
And don't
But
get
what about
stabbed.
my eagle claw attack?
As long as it's on the wait, is that with your claws?
No, but I mean, for like flavor,
Like,
I'd
if-
like
if
to
you-
imagine it is.
If you can put it on the outside of your suit,
Yeah,
you're
if
good.
you want to put your knuckles on the outside
Yeah,
of
they
it,
have.
But
They have
if
razor
your
blades
claw
on them.
pokes through
Holy crap!
the
I forgot about
suit,
that.
it's
Yeah,
a
your
no-no.
knuckles have razor blades.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I gotta put it on the outside of the
But-
suit.
Take them
They're
off
on the
first, put on the suit, and then put them
Yeah.
over so that you can still use them and stay safe.
Oh, we got lots of duct tape. You go ahead, poke those claws through them gloves.
Duct tape each individual tip of your finger.
Yeah.
Just neat.
Like
You're gonna be
Band-Aids.
like duct tape mittens.
You know how people like put like oven mitts on when people get chicken pox so they don't scratch themselves? That's what it's gonna look like on your hands.
Except for you still can scratch yourself.
Is Byron still with us? Is this just right after we had teleported back, or is this?
We
prior
pretty
to
much stood out by the truck this entire time just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really haven't gone in. We were kind of waiting for you to finish whatever you were doing.
that? Okay.
She was making herself look pretty for Byron.
She's digging a
And then
hole.
Where's
we
the-
had Kevin and like Robin
Spraying a
looked
few
like
hairs.
Elaine and
Didn't you
I looked
forget
like
Robin
Veda and-
or Byron was here?
No, not anymore.
Well, that was short-lived.
Also, he's the one that brought us back here. Right. To the truck.
Yes.
if we're gonna do this, I can't guarantee this one extra loose end is going to give us some time, but it might help. I need to send a message to Talia.
Why?
To throw her off in case we're gone for months, and so that she doesn't assume that we're immediately going to backstab.
Hey Talia,
You
just
ne-
checking in, letting you know we're definitely not going after the Dragonsphere without you. We'll catch up
I
to you.
thought we were
when-
racing to the Dragonsphere. I thought this was like a contest.
No. Her side of our deal with Elson is done, which means our side of the deal is now next in line, which is helping her get to the portal to get the Dragonsphere. We want to get it before her, and then lead her there like nothing ever happened. Is the goal.
Oh, we're gonna be
But-
like sneaky.
But if she calls on us to fulfill this favor, and we're already over there, and she expects us to just be waiting for her call, that's a bit of an issue. So there needs to be something that we're filling the gap with in the meantime, and I think I know just the thing. Worst case, if she doesn't hear from us and we reappear months later, hopefully she thinks that we died.
Are you still wearing the ward she gave you?
She gave that to Molly.
Okay, there's nothing on us that she can track or keep tabs on us with, right?
Aren't we blocked from that sort
Don't you
of
all
thing?
have radiation
we're
suits from
also-
her?
Technically,
I
that's
don't.
Technically, they're from her.
Did you put trackers in them?
I start checking. Not enough of this tracker garbage.
I cast detect tracker.
That's not a spell.
I feel like that would be a spell that Gadget would have.
I cast
Possibly.
MacGyver.
All right, let's just ditch him and get some from the necromancers.
They have any.
But yeah, not necessarily. Why would they have any?
Because they got
Not
everything
really.
there.
They could. There's a probably like super awesome techie
Right.
ones that are like, work perfect with Veda's
Yeah.
claws.
With like a,
Yeah, and they glow.
a built-in replicator and air conditioning and, some like cheesecake on tap.
I mean, a replicator would
and,
have
and an
that.
auto Dragonsphere finder.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so you're going into the Necromancer facility then.
With
Might as
my
well.
radiation suit on. that
Your
I have.
radiation suit on.
No.
It blocks the
Don't
chip and
irradiate
the
my
robot's
family.
attack.
So you guys head into the facility and are greeted by the plenty of defense robots that are just wandering the area. And as you walk further in, you hear the chatter, and then you see the people working on their devices.
Oh,
Oh, it's you again. Hi.
yeah.
How are you all?
Oh, wow.
We're great.
It's so great to see you all.
You don't
Fought a
have
bunch of
You
shadow
as
wives.
well.
I punched them to death.
You punched who to death?
Who?
The shadow wives.
Oh, they're called Doppelwives, I believe.
awful wife.
We're
Dark
gonna head back
waifus.
towards the rift.
I think that one's better, actually.
Yeah, but I can't keep a straight face when I say dark waifu.
The dark waifus.
Sorry,
Always keep
go
a straight
go
face
ahead
saying
there,
doppelwife.
Dash.
we're heading back towards the rift, and we're wondering if you had radiation suits.
We might have like one lying around, but like possibly. We don't really go into irradiated zones. We send the robots to do that.
Can I borrow a bunch?
No.
Oh.
Please? It's for the fate
Oh,
of the world.
please. Sorry. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I meant to roll persuasion. Oh, that's good. That's 28. Yeah, 28.
The answer's still
actually-
no.
He actually said, "Pretty please."
Really? I rolled a persuasion, and that doesn't magically
What if
conjure
we
more
do
radiation
this
suits?
Paperclip.
Anyway,
But
if you need a radiation suit, yeah, you can have one. We don't use radiation suits. If we're exploring places, we usually bring robots with us. Or drones.
Well,
We have drones.
unfortunately, not everyone has those.
No,
Which is why we need this.
that's why we are the way we are.
you guys kind of suck.
Data.
Thanks, Veda. It's nice of you.
We could have had robots.
You know,
Veda, just
you know you're
because
trying to
it's
get
true
something
doesn't
from
mean
us.
It's all right to say.
You know you're trying to get
Oh.
something from us, and now you
Yeah, I'm
just
sorry.
insulted us.
It's,
That's not really how
No,
these
I'm
I'm
things
just gonna
work.
go
See-
stand over here.
She has something similar to Tourette's. What she thinks just like she has no control over what she says.
All right.
Deception.
That might be true though.
Yeah. But everything she says, she means.
What was your deception?
A 30.
Well, that's fine. Just whatever. So, do you need the suit? What's going
I
on?
would,
you could-
yes. If you don't
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, if you can spare some, we'll take them.
All right. I guess let me go search through storage for you guys.
Thank you.
Whose radiation suits are looking pretty raggedy about this time? Like, because these are the radiation suits we dragged through those last couple battles, eh?
Yes.
Well, my radiation suit was untouched in the battle, so mine looks like pristine.
Yeah. Mine's pretty good too. I got hit by an
Glossy.
AoE, but that didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, you're all good. I think Elaine's definitely is pretty bad. Gar's would be pretty bad.
We mended them.
Yeah. Like they've all been mended, but like if you're wanting to know which ones look like they've been used the most, it would be those ones.
Because remember, I got hit with the stabby huggy.
Yeah.
What?
Same with Gar.
I'm just picturing like all the suits really rough and beat up, and then my suit is just like a little bit dirty.
They're just like shiny, and you go, oh,
My
The tag
boots-
still on
There's
your
some
shoulder.
there's some
Yep,
catch up
forgot to
here.
take this off.
Robin's
off,
like,
I might need
guys,
to
do you mind if I have that radiator suit? My boots got so scuffed walking through all that stuff.
It ruins the aesthetic.
it ruins the value.
He was in ice.
Squeeze over your hazmat boots.
He was in ice when you guys got hit with that giant AoE, so it's like nothing is on him at all.
That's right.
Yeah.
It even washed his suit a little bit because, you know, melted off.
It's so dark you can't see anything except Robin because he's shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How much power does the truck have left?
Enough to get you to the portal.
Okay.
And back?
We think.
No, that's not the plan.
We're not coming back, Veda.
It's a one-way trip.
Wait.
I'm gonna kill us all when we get there.
What?
We're gonna set the truck to self-destruct.
Did Byron teleport back with us, or did he?
Yeah, he
stay
came with
in-
you.
Okay.
He immediately went in the facility though when you guys were talking outside, because it was time for Violet to go to bed.
Okay. Quick question. From what I remember of our last excursion into that Shadowland, is there anything that the truck couldn't handle as far as terrain that we went through there?
Yeah, you guys left the truck pretty much immediately as soon as you got there because it drifted into what was known as the corrupted forest. It was trees and foliage everywhere that did not look natural. They were dark trees and they didn't look like trees that you would see here. They looked like stuff that came from the other world that was corrupted.
Nothing that
Well,
the truck
was it
can
spread out enough that we
whip
could
around.
drive among them?
There's a reason it was called the corrupted forest, is it was a lot of stuff.
It was thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also something about corrosion and stuff about the vehicle, so we parked it back. I
Yeah.
can't remember if that's.
Yeah.
That
right
wasn't
now,
corrosion,
we
it
left the
was
truck the
radiation.
Yeah, the reason we left the truck the last time was so it didn't get radiated and we'd have to like decontaminate it.
Yeah,
or
and
get infected.
on top of that, there was also like plants that would reach out and grab things as well as you walk or drive by. Gar was dragged back into the forest, if you recall.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any way that to go wide around this forest? Do you think it spreads across the whole thing?
I guess
would
roll
know,
an
but I'm
intelligence
certain
check.
There's got to be a way around.
Or is there a nature check? Roll a nature check.
Okay, that's
Or
You said
intelligence
them
if
to
that's
die.
better for you. Doesn't matter to me.
I will choose once I see my stats.
That seems fair.
Oh, it's the same. 15?
15?
Gar got a 23.
Nice.
Is that an intelligence check or nature check?
Nature.
So in general, the way the growth would work is it would come from a prime location and start spreading outwards. Like it doesn't come from one side and then that's it. If growth was starting, it would start in a centralized location and then expand like in a perimeter out.
Okay, so the forest grew because of the corruption. It wasn't there and got corrupted.
I apologize. I thought my explanation would have been the plant growth and stuff is coming from Corus.
I see.
It was nothing there before, and that's why I said like otherworldly plants, because they are plants from the other world that then got corrupted.
Gotcha.
So like the
Somebody must have wiped seeds off their boots before stepping through that rift.
the influence of Corus has been slowly expanding out of the rift. That is the general idea.
Can we fly over it? With a robot?
We could try and burn it.
That seems dangerous.
You're
That would
gonna
take a while.
you're gonna burn the whole forest before you go in.
Burning it would take a very
these
long time. I don't think
Molotovs.
we have time to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we need to just walk through it like we did last time
Yeah.
and try
We may
to
just-
stay quiet.
Well, let's try and drive as far as we can
Mhm.
to make some ground. And once it gets too thick, we can hoof it.
Yeah,
think
that's
that's-
the way to go too.
Once it gets too
Otherwise,
thick with about 3 C's, then you gotta stop.
Mhm.
Otherwise,
What
we might
about-
end up like
Well,
So
there's
just
that
3
first
Cs,
area.
Like, maybe 2 UE is gonna be like way too much for the truck.
Yes.
There
Okay.
was that first area that we actually had the fight that it was empty enough to drive the truck through still.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was before you even got into the corrupted area. Like the fauna, I believe, is the animals. Yeah, fauna is the animals and stuff.
Mhm.
They were on the outskirts of the forest. The forest pretty much started as soon as you got further in.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Nobody
had
had
to leave
the-
the truck. Remember, we had to leave the truck back because of the radiation.
yeah.
Well,
So I don't think we're gonna get as close as we want.
Does anybody have a silence spell that they can?
The only silence I
Uh,
have is on this guy.
I mean, you can
Isn't
rip it off of your gun
silence-
if you want.
Will that work?
Isn't silence based on a
No.
location
What
and
it
It
not
is based on a
movable?
location, yes.
I mean, technically yes, but it would also destroy it. Be a one-time thing. And I don't know if that travels with us once it's like.
I
'Cause
I
it'd be like
believe
the one
once
that-
it's cast, it's a single position.
Oh,
I mean, if we need it in a pinch, theoretically, yes, we could.
How many medical band-aids and
But
things do
this
we
is
have?
75 tokens.
oh, you can bill me.
We did get more medication before we left, didn't we?
We did?
We talked
Are
about
you talking
it, but
about
I don't know if
radiation
we...
token, like medication, or
Way
what?
rad.
Wayrad, yeah.
Well, we had a way rat. I mean, like bandages and stuff. Didn't we get more of them
Yeah,
before we
like
left
if I
Missouri?
get sliced.
Okay. All I have on me is a single medicated bandage.
I think mine's about the same. I just have like 1 or 2.
So you are waiting around for a little bit, and Akira comes out from somewhere in the building, and she throws a radiation suit at you guys, and it's like, here, whatever. We don't really need it back, so do whatever you want with it, and I'm gonna get back to work.
Oh wait, do you have a really small one
What?
for Alexander Hamilton?
No,
No,
I'm
they
not
literally
getting you.
have one suit. Like,
I'm not-
literally
I don't
one.
want him to get radiated.
I'm not
He's just
getting you a
baby.
radiation suit for your tree frog.
Veda,
You'll have to tuck him in your own.
Veda, I have a better idea. How about until we get back, you leave Alexander here?
Alexander Hamilton
With
lives for the
Violet.
fight.
Yes, but we don't have a suit that small. And what if he falls and he gets lost and a vine drags him away?
Say that.
I'm just. Maybe it would be better if he stayed here for a little while.
Who would take care of him? He's
I'll
just a
get
little
Sherry to
guy.
watch him.
Mm,
Or you
don't-
could tuck him in your
I don't
helmet.
think so. Alexander Hamilton, do you want to go into the darkness to fight for good?
He blinks at you and yawns.
I think he's tired. You need a little nap, buddy.
He blinks
Okay,
again.
maybe. Go back on my shoulder.
He'll be safer
That'll-
left here, Veda.
I don't think he would roll very good corruption resistance rolls.
Also,
Right.
Rada, I just want to say,
She'll end up with a little feral frog in her helmet.
It'll just start screaming at her.
What'd you say?
you're slowly turning into Haket with your frogs.
I don't know. My cat doesn't like frogs though.
I thought she did.
Oh no, she does. She does
Yeah.
like frogs. She doesn't like
She doesn't like
birds.
birds.
It's been a minute.
I know.
Okay, I can let. I don't think anyone here likes frogs.
How about I talk to Byron about letting the frog stay? Yeah?
Yeah, he needs a little room with food and trees.
Okay.
Veda, give him a little room with food and trees.
He's with
No.
me, that's different. I am a tree.
You're a tree?
A very
Ah.
furry tree. I mean, compared to the size of a tree frog, yes.
Fair enough.
Hey,
Hey Byron, guess what? You need to go get a terrarium. Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
is there anything
They're
else
smart here.
that
I'm sure they can build
I
one.
need to ask Byron about before we pack up?
We can have drones and robots with missiles.
Well, half the point of those is to help protect him and Violet, so we can't take all of them.
Oh. Like 20.
I don't think he has that many.
4.
Yeah,
No.
technically, if the drone has lots of range, we only need one drone, and we don't even have to leave. Just send the drone. As long as we can pick
I
up the
don't think any
Dragonsphere.
drones have that. Also, I don't know if they communicate through a portal in another dimension.
It's worth trying, because I don't like this plan at all.
Be fine.
Okay, we almost died last time, and we had Talia and Kara with us. Now we have
almost
no
died.
Talia, no Kara, no radiation suits. Like, what are we? Are we lunatics? Are we
We
crazy?
do have
We do
radiation
still have our
suits, and
suit. We just don't
we
have one
only
for Veda.
almost died fighting Elson. We were fine in the forest, mostly.
No, you were fine in the forest. I just about got dragged away and killed.
But did you die?
Look, we have to go into this
We
forest one way
saved
or
you,
another.
Gar.
Either we're taking Talia to go get this sphere, or we're taking it before she can.
If you don't want to go into the forest, it's fine. You can stay behind.
All right.
You
Is there a
can
way
watch
to
Alexander.
Is there a way to get Byron to teleport us closer than the truck could get us?
I can find out.
That would be nifty. But then how would we get back out?
It would throw
Sure,
Byron
double
as a distraction and run.
Just run. I can run very fast.
And again, Elaine, you were over in the bushes making yourself look pretty for Byron or whatever when we're having a conversation about what we're doing with this Dragonsphere.
That was
Once we
very
get it,
important.
or
She was
if we
hidden.
get it.
You look so nice.
Look,
Because to me, it sounds like we're going to get this thing, and Talia is going to just be, there it is, served on a platter.
no.
We're
The
not gonna
goal
tell
is
her
to
we
get it
have
and then
it.
lead her. Not.
Okay.
If we get
The
it
goal
and we
is to
lead
get it
her,
before she does, without her knowing, and then without rescinding on the deal, we deliver her to the portal alive, and she goes on a wild goose hunt for something that's no longer there.
Because we're masters
and
of
while she's
deception.
through the portal, we can try to get back
the
into the
best place
facilities
for that
and
sphere
close
to
them.
go is the Ark.
The only other way I see this working is if we take Talia with us and have to kill her when we find the Dragonsphere.
That's a little extreme.
Yeah.
I think that method has more risk.
Well,
If we
I
go
am.
through and anyone finds out it was us, we are gonna have the gâché on our ass for the rest of our lives. And they're enough of a problem as it is, without them trying to hunt us down. So, if we can avoid that without us having to run and hide for the rest of our lives, and, I don't know, try and enjoy a normal semblance of day-to-day life for once, then that is a chance I am willing to take. And in this moment, you're either in or you're out.
So, all right, let's ask Byron if he can get us closer.
No.
I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna go upstairs and, like, put the code in myself and...
Ooh.
You know the code, right?
Yeah. She didn't,
You watched over her shoulder.
yeah. She didn't hide it very well.
Okay. So you head upstairs, enter the code. Byron is just closing the door to his bedroom and sees you come in. And he's like, "Oh, hey, she just went out. Done for the day."
That's okay.
What do you want to do?
Wow, chicka wow.
Just through the radio.
I'm sorry, continue.
No, it's great. Awesome.
As much as I wish that the last few days have been the end of everything and things can go back to normal, I don't think we're done yet.
You immediately kind of see his face drop a little bit, and he's like, I understand. What do you still need to do?
Well, there is a massive red dragon sitting in a bunker not far from here that kind of has a ticking time clock on us. And Talia wants the Dragonsphere. And I know it's always said it's a myth, but I don't think that's true, because it's ironic that both her and a red dragon have asked us about this thing.
I mean, I suppose that's fair. I still don't 100% believe in it, but if you have from two different sources, that is a compelling argument.
The problem is Talia is gâché, and well, we'll be damned if it can do what they say it can, if it goes into their hands. And of course we can't give it to a dragon. So...
Is it? I mean, no offense or anything to the dragon. I'm sure he was a great person. Doesn't it seem a little stupid for a dragon to ask people to go get him a Dragonsphere when the Dragonsphere can control him?
I think he believes that if he uses it, it won't control him. He can control all of them.
But that's what I'm saying, is it... The people collecting it would then have the ability to control said dragon.
This dragon has been collecting offerings from the bunker for God knows how long. He's comfortable, and since these ones do what they can to appease him, well, they're kind of cocky. But they're strong, and they're powerful, and well, he already took a bite out of me once.
Okay. It's fair. Well, if that's the case, then I suppose you should probably try and get that.
That's what we want to try and do. But it's in Corus.
Oh, that adds a whole nother level of... I don't think you should do this.
I know. The only terrible option among terrible options that is even worth trying is to get there before Talia figures out what we're doing.
And what makes you think she won't already know?
Well, just like her, we're warded most of the time. And we don't really have these conversations lightly. We had also made an agreement, which she held up her end of.
And now your plan is to break that agreement.
No,
Correct?
so yes and no. Our agreement was if she assisted with killing Elson, that we would help deliver her to the portal alive.
Okay.
Her plan is to go in alone in search of the sphere. What I am proposing we do is buy ourselves time before she tries to call us in on our end. Get there ahead of her, find it. Hopefully, with the portal stabilized, the time difference isn't as drastic. And
What do you mean by that?
Robin had explained that when you all came over originally, you all came through at once, but not all of you showed up here at once.
I mean, that's not how I remember it, but... Okay.
How do you remember it?
I mean, women got our things together and came across.
What did Corus look like when you left?
These look like?
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay.
When you all went through the portal, and Robin could probably explain this better than I am, there was a middle space between you stepping through and showing up here. You had all agreed in that space to not remember things the way they were.
Okay, that's besides the point. I'm not too concerned. I don't want to go back anyway. That was my dad's thing. So,
Anyway, the idea I'm suggesting is we go over, get the Dragonsphere, come back, tuck it away, and then still deliver her to the portal alive. But what's going to be waiting her is a wild case through Corus.
all right. Well, I suppose then, if it's the case, then you all should be going as soon as you possibly can. Then, correct?
Yeah. The area around there, you would not believe the things in there. I know it's a long shot. But do you remember where the portal was? Like, I know the general area, but
Yes, I remember where we.
would you be able to teleport us to it? Or near it?
So, there comes an issue with.
Do you have to come with me to do it?
Yes. Also, I don't know where it starts now. If I recall correctly, the portal never stopped growing after we all came through. The size of the portal is undetermined at this point, unless I get close enough to actual size. I cannot do that. I could teleport you to where I remember the portal being, but that might put us through the portal instantly.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And that means all of us go at the exact same time, leaving Violet here alone.
Fair.
The rabbit.
When I left it, I wasn't sure, but... Okay, well that answers that. I guess we're going with our original plan through, which is fine. Veda wanted to know if she could leave her tree frog here because she's worried about the radiation.
Alexander
I'm sorry.
I suppose another animal for however long it ends up being won't be terrible, I suppose.
It's a really small frog. I don't think.
What do I feed it?
Do I remember what Robin said they eat?
Probably not.
Smaller frogs.
I'd have to find out.
Anyway, we'll figure it out.
know.
It's fine.
Whatever frogs eat, I don't know.
We have some of the smartest people in the world here, so I have a feeling we'll be able to solve this mystery. Well, it's nice being together while it lasted. I hope that you're going to be coming back, but I don't know what awaits you. Based solely on the fact that I have just been informed that I was wrong, and there's something so terrible on the other side that we all collectively decided, which I don't know if you know this, but it is very hard to get a group of people to agree on one thing.
Oh,
But
I'm
we
aware.
collectively decided that we wanted to never remember that. So, good luck. I love you. And if I never see you
Bye.
again, I want it to be known that I don't agree with this mission.
I don't think any of us do, but we have to. We don't do these things because we want to. I don't put my life on the line almost every day because I want to see how close to death I can get.
I know.
It's just addiction.
You're trying to help people, trying to help the world understand. But I am sorry that I thought that once we had defeated my father, that I thought we'd be together again. I understand that you need to do this. I just wish that you did.
I wanted your father to be the end of this, but unfortunately, I find myself in a lot of shit. And if I want a world that feels even relatively safe, to where you aren't hiding through a portal every day, then I have to clean up my mess.
I mean, the hiding through the portal is just a safe way of living. The world is a horrible place even without dragons and wizards who are after our souls. But it's
The
a way
world's
of...
bad once you get to know it.
There's smugglers, there's raiders, there's people who steal people off the street just to sell them into slavery. There's so many different things that make this world a horrible place to live in. It's not just the dragon. But I understand wanting to try and piece it back together one step at a time. Tried that to begin with, it didn't go too well, so...
Well, triumph starts with try. And I'm a little too stubborn to not try.
I know. Again, that's why I love you so much. But
Oh,
we will be here waiting. I don't want to have to tell our daughter coming back.
I'm coming back. It's the last thing I do. I am coming back.
Right. Let's deal with the dog.
She tried to steal my pizza off the table. She
I-
tried to grab the crust and rip the whole plate away from me.
So sad about your pizza.
it's fucked up, man. It's a new year.
What's the rest of the pizza?
Some bad dogs, man.
Have these slices. She ripped it out of the box on the counter and left the box on the counter.
Oh, damn.
So what my plate is all that there is.
How dare she?
I know the
Living her best
audacity.
life.
The audacity. Yeah, she's testing her boundaries. She's in teenager puppy stage. She's trying to see how much she can get away with. Don't wag your tail at me. Don't. No. Sorry.
No. I hope to see you again, of course. And I wish you all the best. And I hope you have all the luck in the world and this turns out great. I had a small amount of faith that you'd come back last time after we did our issues, memory problems, and I don't know if I can extend that in this regard as well. I'm not trying to be negative, just trying to be realistic.
And that's why I love you.
Sorry.
Sophie.
Is there anything else that you need from us?
Just that you'll wait for me.
Oh, I will. All right. Well, fun saving the world again.
We'll do our best.
Be here.
I'm gonna just, before I leave, I'm gonna pop my head into the bedroom.
Okay.
I know she's sound asleep. But
Man, if the last thing you do before you leave is wake Violet up so he has to put her back to sleep again, man.
I don't want to wake her up.
Wake her up? You could die today.
Yeah. Like, hey, kid. Hey.
She never got to say goodbye.
Right? Oh.
I'm not dying today.
And that statement actually brought up bad memories.
What?
You could make her a robot wife. You know, robot Elaine.
Yeah, just make an android that looks like her mom.
Wait, don't we have an android in a...
You do, yes.
That's
Oliver.
a male
Oliver.
android, I believe.
It is.
Androgynous android?
No, it's a male. His name is Oliver. I'm sure he could do some modifications.
Make him more male? Is that what you're driving at?
No,
Okay.
to make him look like Elaine.
Oh. Oh yeah, we'll just pop the collar on him and do the disguise thing.
Yeah, there you go.
The first transgender AI?
Sure. What are you
That
doing with...
wasn't meant as a joke. I want to preface that.
Okay.
That was a legit question.
What are you doing
That
with
does not
Violet?
work. It has XX circuitry, not XY circuitry. You can't. No.
What are you doing with
That went
Violet?
too far. I am just... I want to just kind of give her a kiss on the forehead. I know a lot of this is not going to make sense. And I just got you back. But Mummy has one more adventure she has to go on. But I am coming home. I promise. And I am going to, while I'm in there, I'm going to slip a letter into like his nightstand and just kind of like hide it a little bit, and then I'm going to start to make my way back out.
Is it the same letter from before?
Yes.
You can, as you come out, you see Byron, and he's starting to tear up a little bit. And he looks at you with sadness in his eyes, and I'll be here.
And I'll be back.
Yes.
Do you say and kiss?
Go to her.
I'm gonna just wrap my arms around him and I'm gonna start like crying a little bit.
He hugs you back in a big old bear hug. Okay. Not quite that way. And you guys go your separate ways.
I'm gonna try and like wipe my face off. As
You
much
have
as I
the
can.
collar.
Elaine, your
still gotta
mascara's
wipe my face.
everywhere. What are you doing? Or Lila, I'm sorry.
She just turns the collar on halfway through the mission. It malfunctions, and she's just
Like dreams. Oh my! She's possessed by
oh.
darkness.
She's succumbed to the corruption.
Okay. You guys head out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get myself together.
What have
Do
you
we have
guys
a
been doing
robot
while that's been
army?
going?
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes!
Ah.
Haha! 4th time in a row, Veda. Oh, look, Elaine's back. Oh, she's on the phone.
She's
have a cell
ordering.
phone?
She's ordering another pizza. Okay.
If I had the read mind spell, I was going to try to read Dash's mind and help Theta.
Read surface level thoughts. It's gonna be a rock next.
Yeah.
And watch Veda just do a rock.
You told me rock. I don't know.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
All right, so Elaine's back. How
Sorry,
close?
my mom called.
Oh, sorry. So how close can Byron get us?
He can't.
Can't get us close at all.
I thought he was a super powerful mage and does magic things with robots.
He's also a father. And he can't guarantee he can get us close to it without accidentally sending us all through it. And if that happens,
Isn't that better?
Seems fine to me.
Fair enough.
Byron's from Corus. He'd have no way safely back. We can't just banish him from Corus. If he goes
Wait,
through,
if you're from... Does that mean Robin's gonna be like stuck there forever?
if we can't get back through the portal.
Won't we all be stuck
It's a
there
last
forever?
resort. I can
No.
get you back, Theta.
Feta, we were born here.
Oh, I see.
Robin wasn't. Byron wasn't. And we don't know how the time difference with the portal works. So, if we accidentally get sent through the portal, Violet could be on her own for years potentially, even if he just stepped through and turned around and stepped right back through. We have no idea how it works.
And
What
what
if we
about
closed it? Can we close the portal somehow, and then no one goes there ever again, forever?
We can, but if you remember, Talia blew up the entrances to the labs that we were at.
I mean, can't teleport in there. Can't you, Dash? Can't you magically move stone and things, or
No.
go
No, I
through
can't.
the earth? Like, magic is dumb.
yeah, why can't magic just do whatever you want?
Yeah.
Why even
What's the
call it
point?
magic?
Exactly. It's not really magic. It's really nothing.
I Eldritch
Any-
Bhaskar.
Okay, that
That's
hurt.
sugar baby magic. That doesn't count.
Anyway, what did he say about tech stuff? Did he give you like a drone or some robots or something like that?
Well, out of character, I totally forgot to ask.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I know. I didn't interrupt you.
Well, you get back in there, and I don't care if it's an
Okay, I
awkward
forgot-
second goodbye.
I also forgot to see if he would send a message to Talia for us.
Yeah, because you were thinking brown chicken, brown cow.
Gross.
All right. Who's all wearing light armor?
Me.
This guy.
I think I am.
This has medium armor.
Light armor. I am wearing light armor.
Okay, so Des can't wear armor underneath the
Hazmat.
the radiation suit.
Correct.
Yeah, all of
Alright,
us with
so-
light armor, we're wearing it actually just like beneath our clothes.
All right, so I take out 2 strips of leather and I set one on Dez's shoulder and I say weird mystical things and oh you're gonna have to take off that armor first. Oh, allow me.
What?
No,
Stop.
yeah.
Dash, please.
Just let it
Taking out
happen.
my notebook.
Is that
I
you?
knew he was
Hands
a cheater.
off,
I
hands
knew he
off,
was a
hands
cheater the
off,
whole
hands
time.
off.
Oh no, it's like a tetragram
Back
now.
away.
No, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square.
All right, Des, take off your armor.
I did
I
not
can
know
do it on my
that you can
own.
cast mage armor on somebody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, and so I set a after her armor's off, I set a chunk of leather on her and I cast mage armor on her. So you've
How long
got
does mage armor last?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Ooh.
So yeah, you've got your base is
wait a minute.
13 plus your dex modifier. So
This should
technically
wait
nothing.
until we're out of the truck at the forest.
Why? It's 8 hours.
Okay.
Because
got
how
pulled up
long's the
leather.
drive?
It's going to be a bit of a drive to get there.
Why waste the magic?
It's 8 hours. It's like we're gonna be going to bed. And I can cast it again.
You might want to save your strength.
Okay, I don't cast mage armor on any of you then.
Oh man,
I'll take it
I
back.
need more AC actually. If you could bump me up a little
I'm
bit.
just saying, wait until we're there.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I'll take it back. I'll take it
All right,
back.
I'm good.
Oh, now she gotta put her clothes back on.
Yeah, it's like clothes on, clothes off, clothes on, clothes off.
Actually, I mean, we could rest because I got kind of. Didn't we all get beat up in that last battle?
You guys are
Slept
full
a
health
bit.
already.
We're fighting.
Oh,
Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to bed.
And they
Woo.
revamped my coat before I left Misery,
Yes.
right? Yeah, good. Okay. And so, how long is a drive to the forest edge?
8 hours.
It'd probably
Exactly.
it's probably going to be about 2 days.
Oh,
Oh.
wowee.
Oh, we
Okay.
should get shaken.
The entire time, because Dash is stubborn, he's just casting mage armor.
3 hours.
I
and
can
you're
do this
good.
all day.
And you're-
Well, I can do this until I run out of spell slots.
We're going to do it 3 times a day for the next 2 days.
Well, every time I short rest, I get spell slots back, so I could.
Suck it.
do all day.
Cast, sleep,
Cast
cast.
and nap. Cast and nap.
Magic.
The entire 2 days is just Dash either casting mage armor or having his nap.
He looks exhausted.
Wow. Okay. So you
Okay, so
guys
there's literally no way. Sorry.
I'm gonna ask Robin if I can see his book while we're on the road.
I hand you my book.
To use the sending thing when someone's already written their name in it, you just have to write the message.
Yes, and then the response will show up back on it and disappear after a minute.
You have
I'm
that tall
going-
riddle book?
basically.
It's my fancy book. And
Dear
the only person
Talia.
they can cast sending to is
No,
her
we
husband.
don't have. Talia didn't put her name in after the fight, did she?
No, it's only Byron.
Love you. Miss you so much already.
My
We're on
book
the road.
purely exists as secret communication between Lila and her husband.
Hold on, I need to like figure out 25 words.
Oh, yeah, what are you
It
wearing
doesn't
right
actually
now?
say it's limited to one, so I feel like you can do
Talk
more.
to me.
are you guys
This
okay?
whole book is just smut between the two of you. His
Robin
warlord
gets his book
tone.
back. Ah.
So you can use it
Purge,
more.
purge,
According to the
purge.
description, you don't need it to fit in one. You could do it twice because it has no limit. It uses no spell slot. It just works.
Okay.
It's a good book.
Stop.
I'm still gonna write it out because I want to figure out what I'm gonna say.
Maybe it'll be all good ones.
And he, like, Byron couldn't get us, like, even remotely close to shave off
The
some of this.
portal has expanded all these years, so he has
Mhm.
absolutely no idea where it starts and where it ends. If he sends us to where he remembers it starting when they first came through, there's a chance it could just send us right through it unintentionally.
I have a fear that I'm not going to tell the party.
Then
What
why
is
would you
it?
say that out
Why
loud?
would
Good,
you
keep
say
it to
that to
yourself.
us?
Yeah, that is.
You're just a paranoid old man. Take a nap.
I go into a trance staring at Veda.
Turn your inner monologue on.
With my claws. Just
Oh. Well, he's blind forever now.
So we're driving. So we're driving?
We're driving.
I believe so.
Are we all gonna fit in one truck so only one gets irradiated? We'll leave the Riz body
I'm fairly certain that we could have someone riding in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen how many people fit in the back of a truck?
Yeah. Well, there's gonna be Gadget in the back, and he's rather large.
Yeah, he's just laying there.
Well, he's just sitting
Comatose.
like he's sitting, knees tucked up to his chest, so more people fit. Also, if Gadget doesn't show up tonight and we get back tonight out of this place, I think it's safe to say he just stayed at the Necromancer's while we went to Corus.
He was like, "Yeah, no, I'm out."
Mhm.
And I was like, "You're either in or you're out." He was like, "Yeah, no, I'm out."
He's like, nah, I want to hang out with the nerds.
These are my
Afraid
people.
of not. He's afraid of not being able to make it back if I have to cast banishment.
If we have to roll a D100 on this trip, I do not want to be the one rolling it.
Why?
I'll do it.
I want to.
You've just been practicing over
great
and
at
over
this.
again, and they're just
I'm
getting.
trying to roll the garbage out of these
1,
dice.
2, 3, 4,
Not happening.
5, 6. Oh, it's only
It
a
is not
D6.
happening.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay.
Well, my test roll was a 2.
Ooh.
Ah,
I got the bad roll out.
you
It'll be good.
guys want to know the funny thing?
Yes.
Mine was a 3.
It is Gar who would have to roll the D100.
Oh, no.
Okay, so yeah, it's okay, so first message
Yeah.
is please tell Talia we've gone to deal with a time-sensitive red dragon problem before we finish our end of the deal.
Okay.
And then it'll send a second one after because it's going over 25 words.
Love
I
you,
love
bye.
you. You'll see me again, I promise. We'll let you know once we get back.
Essentially what I said.
All right. So, do we have everything we need?
I think we're as prepared as we're gonna be. And
Elaine, you got Byron's orb?
I do. I do still have that.
Are we put on the suits now or later?
Once we get closer, we'll put them on.
Yeah. Stretch our legs.
Um,
A really fuzzy armrest right now.
is it your dog?
Oh, yeah, it's me.
It's my pizza. It's my pizza thief.
All right. So, Gar,
Uh-oh. No!
Uh-huh.
No!
Well, hopefully you've rolled all the garbage out of that D100 by now.
Woo!
You know what?
I sure hope so.
You know what it was? You said it in front of the DM. And
He's like, oh, this is the
just
best day
wait,
ever.
Just one second.
So what's our
What's
fate
up?
there, Mar?
Oh, do you want me to roll a D100?
that's what I just said. Yes.
No, you didn't. You said so Gar. And I was like, yes.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
you were like, oh, you just got a triple
my brain,
+3 short sword.
in my brain, I said roll a D100, but apparently not in real life.
So we got distracted, but we were talking about the rolls, and he said, funny enough, Gar is the one that has to roll.
60, exactly.
That's all right.
That's
I'm good with
That's
that.
much better than a 3.
Oh.
He's
Not
doing
as good as a
better.
100.
Not near as good as a
You can't
100.
roll a 100 again.
I
Yes, we
still
can.
can't believe I did
Roll
that.
it as many times as it comes up.
And we're going to get
It just
every
won't
single one of those
count.
items again.
Exactly.
All right, so you take this one this time. I'll take this one this time. Oh, do I get responses back?
New
So
phone, who dis?
yeah, that's what you get back.
It's like, I love you too.
Who dis?
Smooches.
Little do you know, I actually erased his name from the book and it goes nowhere.
No, you get a
Doo-doo-doo.
response-
We're sorry.
you
Your
get a
phone
response
cannot
back.
be dis dialed.
Oh, Nicole, we'll meet later. Wait a second, that cheating son of a...
It's like, wife just
He's
left.
gone. Come over.
We're at a +5 proficiency bonus still, right?
See,
Yes.
Good.
Akira, I knew it.
um, okay. So you rolled a 60.
Yeah.
+3 short swords, +3 short swords.
Nah.
+5 short swords. +5 short swords.
Woo.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, look at the face. You said kisses. Kisses.
You can't. My
I think that's.
Kisses.
I was gonna say someone licking their lips after eating your pizza is what that is.
the pizza.
She's like, yes, please. I am starving little puppy dog.
We just fed you.
I have not
We
eaten
just
in
fed you.
years. You could see my little ribs.
Wow, this is funny.
Uh-oh.
No,
No,
it's
what
just
is
it's
it?
just funny.
Funny haha or
Yeah.
funny
If
strange?
that happens me and mom does not, then I didn't eat. That equals 0 dinners.
Yep.
Not life is funny sometimes, or I forget how it goes.
Not funny, haha.
Funny,
Sad.
no, funny. I'm gonna have a breakdown. Oh,
Okay.
okay. You
It's
guys,
not one of those another
you guys-
another like
you-
dreamscape thing.
Ruinscape thing?
Dreamscape thing.
Oh, no. Although, speaking of which, Elaine, you guys are going to be driving for 2 days, and I believe there's a little bit more that we have to discuss.
Woo.
Do I have to sleep?
Do you
Uh,
have to sleep?
I mean, I guess I have to sleep eventually.
Technically, no, but things won't be good once we get there.
Oh, you're right.
Multiple.
I have to sleep eventually.
What is? We're 2 days out. What's
get
2
2
levels of
drinks?
exhaustion? Ability check, speed halved. Yeah, we can't have speed halved in the forest today.
Veda can just carry me.
I can't. No penalties. Fast as the wind, baby.
Yeah, yes, but we also need you to be able to shoot things properly.
Boy.
I'm never doing that again.
you guys feel free to do whatever you want during this drive. If you need to chat about stuff, you can chat about stuff. If you need to chill, you can chill. What was that?
I
Can I
spy.
get responses in
I-
the book?
You're reading a book?
No, in the book, did I get responses? I wrote.
Oh.
message-
Want a Coke?
Right.
Do
for-
I need to refresh you on what
No,
I have?
I remember you asked him to tell Talia about a dragon problem, and then you told him that you're gonna come back and that you love him. I heard you. Okay, so for the first message, he responds, "Seems like a bad idea, but okay." And then for the second message, "I'll hold you to that. Love you too."
Aw. Can I see the book?
Why?
Robin, do you allow Veda to hold your book?
For reasons.
Don't. Do you promise not to erase anything or cut and break anything?
I promise.
Insight.
I would like to check her fingers and toes for not being crossed. Veda would be the one that's like, cross your fingers and your toes.
I have a 22 insight. Veda?
Not gonna erase or break anything.
If you're telling the truth, you can just say, I believe you.
Yeah, telling the truth. You believe me. Why would I
I
mess up
hand
your
you
book?
the book. Because you got claws.
They're
Don't say that
retractable.
out loud.
I just want to say the fact that Veda has book manners is top notch.
Always, always. I don't bend the spines. How is
I
Alexander
bet her dad
Hamilton?
got mad at her for drawing in like a literature book when she was a kid.
Please tell him I miss him, and my shoulder is cold without his presence.
Okay, what's
Please
your
send
intelligence?
drones. 9.
Can you read and write?
Yes, I can
yes,
read and
it
write.
has been told.
Classically educated.
It has been said that she can read and write throughout the
I went
story.
to
So
school.
Okay.
she's not very intelligent, but she is literate.
Oh,
She
okay.
did write her name in the book, and it is still my favorite
Yeah.
entry.
It's just a whole
Paragraph.
bunch of scribbles and pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you want to hear what she put in?
Meow 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 meow.
It was Beta Tyrant, Shadow of a Star, but not really anymore since my family is kind of dumb, but I haven't decided on anything else or if I really need anything else besides just Beta, since it's a stupid tradition anyways. But Deathstalker sounds super cool and badass on one hand, but I really don't want to be known for death when I mostly try not to kill other guys. Cape, bye.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Do I get a reply?
You get your frog is fine.
Alexander Hamilton.
Veda.
I'm just checking in on things, that's all.
We haven't been gone that long.
But he misses me. I can feel it.
Are we on the road now? Or-
Yeah, you've been on the road for a while.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said this
I'm
is pretty
assuming
much
this is like a day in.
no, not a whole day. You've been on the road for
Okay.
about 4 or 5 hours at this point. But this is kind of your time. If you need to talk to each other about something, you can talk to each other about something.
When we get the magical dragon sphere, we escape. We hide it. Then we get Talia and we're like, oh look, we've never been here before. Let's go in.
No, we don't have to go in. We just have to take her to the portal.
She
And
doesn't expect
we
us
don't
to
need
go
to
with
know
her.
where we're going
And,
because
and
we're gonna-
everybody's on the same page with what we're doing with the Dragonsphere, right?
Sealing it
Oh, yeah.
away so no one can use it for evil?
Oh yeah, everybody
putting
but Beta.
it very far down into the vault in the arc.
Okay, and what about the red dragon? Nothing? We're good?
Maybe he'll
Um,
forget because he's old.
I think he's just lazy and he shouldn't go get it himself anyway. I don't think
might
he's
do
ever going
that.
to do anything.
So
No.
our options with the red dragon are go in and kill him and potentially destroy a bunker, or we just rescind on that agreement and let the dragon destroy the bunker because he's pissed.
I don't think the dragon's going to do anything.
Well, we'll find out.
Exactly.
They're all real bad options.
We could
Can Talia
use the
track
sphere to
it?
pacify the dragon.
Oh, like we go up and we'll be like, we're using the orb to make you like a chill ruler and stuff. And he'll be like a chill ruler. Like how do you have to constantly like focus when you're controlling a dragon, or can you just be like, hey, be better, and then put it away?
We don't know, Veda.
We don't know yet.
And then
All
what
right.
if like Talia is like find object with super magic? Could she see that we have it?
Yep.
I'll put my ring on it.
Can't
On
you
the
only track an
rad
item
suits?
that you've had before?
No, you can track an item that you've seen.
But she wouldn't have seen it.
The radiation suits?
Oh, I mean the dragon sphere.
Oh.
Like
Well, our
she
ward
shouldn't
should
be able to
protect-
tell that we have it because she's never seen it.
Our wards should
And we
protect
have-
us from her scrying on the radiation suits, though.
Because we're wearing them.
Well, you're in them, yes.
Yeah.
Are you wearing them right now?
Yes.
Are you actually?
No, I thought you
Yeah.
can't
Matter of
scry on an
fact.
inanimate object, right? You have to scry on a person.
It's not scrying. It'd be a locate object.
But
Oh,
doesn't
that only works
locate
with
object
1,000
have a
people.
I know.
limit on how far it can go?
Yep, it does. Don't worry. I know what's going on. Don't worry.
Oh, we're perfectly safe.
So, since we're talking about it, and we should probably prepare for any possibility.
Alright, I think we should cremate Veda.
What?
What?
After I
I'm sorry,
die, sure.
Is that not where you were going with the... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm talking about Talia.
Oh, yeah, her too.
Cremating her too.
So, I have always known that she's always a few steps ahead of us. I don't know if this is going to be much different. So, on the random chance we run into her before we complete all of this, we need to come up with some bullshit to try and feed her.
This isn't what it looks like. We were on an errand to pick up a sample of goop. Totally unrelated.
Or the sugar blow up.
Or, Talia, what a coincidence.
Worst case, we have two options. One, we're following a lead on a red dragon.
Which is what you've kind of told her already.
That we dealt with before, that is a problem that we wanted to deal with. Because we didn't know how long we'd be gone through, through everything else and getting through here. And how much damage it could do. Or we tell her that we wanted to be more prepared this time, and we wanted to scout ahead.
Or
Well,
option
more
3,
likely
we deal with what we're gonna deal with after anyway, and we fight her.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's gonna have to be.
We really can't just, talk it out. Talia's been
I
our
doubt
friend.
it.
She's
No,
been
she hasn't.
an acquaintance who has bought our loyalty with all of the nice fancy things that she...
She turned you back into a person when you were all stony.
She did that for you too.
She turned you back into a person when you were stoned.
And she helped. I mean, yeah, she's helped us a lot.
But every
There's
time
always
Yeah,
been
but-
an alternative. There's been
There's
an
been
ulterior
something
motive.
from us.
Yeah,
Always. Always.
she's done nothing but use you from the beginning, Veda.
Yeah. Every time she's helped us or given us anything, it was because she wanted something or we were a benefit to her.
That means she has to die, though?
If she tries to
I mean-
fight us, yes.
No, not has to. She gets to.
There's a difference.
I just feel like there could be another way.
Well, if she's willing to talk about it, then yeah, there could be another way.
Look, we deal with what's in front of us and then we move to the next thing. So let's just take this a step at a time.
Okay.
We can't
First
solve
step.
everything at once. First step is getting there.
All right.
Boy.
Okay, so what was the D100 encounter?
You haven't come across it yet.
Okay.
We're about to
Are we
do
almost
that though.
to sleep time for day one?
Was that?
Are we almost asleep on day one? How long have we been driving now?
You are not almost as...
Good.
You've been driving for about 7 hours.
Oh boy.
Who is shotgun?
I'll take shotgun.
Who's driving? His
Go
guard.
Dash.
Dash is usually the driver.
Usually drives my I usually drive my truck.
Oh, I'm a great driver, Dash. I should tell you all about it.
Oh, well, we got time. Regale me.
So there's this one time, and because I can't reach the pedals, Dez does the pedals. It's great. And then I'm driving along, and I'm just like, you know, rah, 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 and just like, it's crazy.
That sounds amazing.
There's
Good
also the
time,
time
good
that I
time.
got turned to stone mid drive.
Oh, right.
That was not my fault, just so you know.
That wasn't my fault either.
Oh no, I'm just saying, just in case Dash doesn't want me to drive his truck, I just want him to know it wasn't me that got you turned to stone. You know, I don't drive people to get them turned into stone.
No, but so we didn't crash. They had to figure out a way to get me out of the driver's seat without breaking me, apparently.
Yeah, that was rough.
Gadget has bending. If we
We
had
were
to
so
remove
intimidated.
like
We don't
a
remember
leg,
this. We
couldn't
only
we
know
just
what
put
they
it
told
back
us.
on?
Yep.
Oh, I assume that was rough because I was also stoned.
I wasn't stoned, but I was sleeping in the back the entire time.
But
'Cause you're
Doug
an old
Bar
man.
saved the day. Well, and I guess Kara, she was with us then.
Would she?
Fairly certain.
Is Kara cool with us again? I don't understand where we stand with Kara most of the time.
I don't know. She's a lot
She's
different
supposed
than when we first met, so.
to do
I think she
whatever
has
Talia
changed.
tells it to.
Sorry, I missed.
Oh.
Who's riding shotgun?
Me.
Like,
All right, roll a
love-
perception check. It is getting dark out.
Oh no, I have dark vision.
Congratulations. So happy for you.
Thanks.
you win.
I don't have a memory of that one.
Actually, do tabaxi have dark vision?
Yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah.
cats.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
cats don't have dark vision.
25.
But the backseat too.
25.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have
Wow.
dark vision except for like 10 feet.
Turn the brights on.
Yeah, we've had lights.
Yeah.
Something interesting you see off to your right hand side as you guys are driving through the wasteland. You see lights similar to that of like a house lights, like coming out of windows or whatever, but they're not on the ground. They're kind of in the air. And as you are staring at this weird phenomenon, you see it moving in kind of a weird way. Like you'll see it go down a little bit and then back up and slowly moving forward.
Dash,
I turn off the light. Oh, yes.
I think I'm losing my mind again.
Why? What's wrong?
You see those lights? It's like a
I think I see them.
floating house, but just like he can see them if I point it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far away are they?
I don't know, probably about 100 feet, 200 feet.
I'm gonna turn off the lights of our truck.
It's
As
floating. It's moving.
as you see that, and you turn off the lights, the house stops, and adjusts its trajectory, and you see it start coming your direction.
Oh, for heck. Okay.
I'm assuming they would point it out to us in the truck as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop the car.
So I have
Oh,
devil sight, so
no.
I would be able to see it. What?
Not
is-
yet. You have 120 feet of dark vision. So
But you
once
said
it,
100 to 200, and it's coming towards us.
yes,
so it
that's what
wouldn't
I'm
be
saying.
long.
As it starts getting closer towards you, you see a very peculiar sight.
Okay, so as it was coming this way, stopped and turned toward us. I'd like to start taking the truck around, so to try to avoid
Okay,
go around it a
so
bit.
so that's the case. Like you want to drive away from it.
Well, around it. I see it's coming towards us, so I want to keep some distance between us.
Okay. What type of distance?
Okay, at least 50 feet.
Okay, I just want to make sure that Robin can still see. So, in the distance, you see a ramshackle house ambling along on some makeshift robotic legs.
Oh,
Its exterior is adorned with all manner of different bizarre contraptions. And as you are within about 50 feet, you hear the rhythmic clanking and whirring stomping along the ground, and it's creating like an eerie symphony as the structure is moving, trying to move towards you guys.
You guys see me get the very confused look. It's a walking house.
That's interesting.
Are
But
you
robotic.
still driving
leg-
away from it?
Well,
Is it
if
still?
it's gonna keep following us, I'll just keep on kind of kiting it.
Yeah,
Anyone
that's what it's
inside?
doing. You can't really see. You can't
Stop
really
the
see inside there.
How close is it?
He's been keeping it at distance, so 50 feet, I guess.
so it's chasing
I
us?
feel like I can
Not
throw a rock
chasing,
50
chasing.
feet
We're being
Follow
stopped by
it.
a-
or throw something. I want to throw a rock at it.
Like,
but
it's
I
not
wouldn't throw a
running
rock
at
to be
you?
able to throw a rock 50
It's just
feet.
taking like steps in your guys' direction.
Do
Yeah,
I
stop
see
the truck
any
for a second.
people or anything?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't
man.
think you can see inside based on your angle and how close it is to you guys. You can see the lights, and that's about it.
I poke my head out the window. Hello?
Nothing.
I don't
Sorry.
think houses can talk.
What did you say, Elaine? I didn't hear it when.
I want to see if it stops. If we stop.
If it stops when you stop,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll turn the truck towards it, turn on the lights, and I'll stop.
okay. It
Ooh, we're
keeps.
playing chicken.
It starts walking up to you.
I throw it
And
in reverse and still
as-
wait.
you sit and wait.
I'll sit and wait. How close is it?
It probably gets within about 20 feet of you.
All right, I'm in reverse right now.
You're in, like, you're backing up.
No, I put it in
Okay.
reverse, but I'm still waiting.
Okay, it gets within 20 feet of you and takes one final step and then comes to a stop.